Hey there, Danny here. Welcome to my ramblings. So in the last video, I kind of got up on the little soapbox of control. And I said that was for another video, so we are going to discuss that today. Yes, we're in a different spot today. Got pretty hot here today, so once it hits over 100, then I have to put on the portable AC unit. It's dark out now, so I got the regular AC unit on now, but trying to get it down to a comfortable temperature. But we use the portable AC unit when it gets over 100 for me and the dogs, and that requires us to kind of chill out here on the couch, so it can be facing all of us. So we're in a different spot tonight. So I brought up about control in the last video, and the truth is anybody who is a control freak needs to control every situation, everybody around them, everything around them, essentially has no control over themselves. And the reason they have no control over themselves is because they can't look at themselves objectively and hold themselves personally accountable for everything they've done. We're all human. None of us are better than anybody else. And we all make mistakes. We all make poor choices. We make good decisions. We make great decisions. It's all over the place. It's not just one always bad, always good. It's all over the place. We're human. And when you embrace the fact that you are human and that you're going to make mistakes, there's nothing wrong with making a mistake, but you have to be able to hold yourself accountable, and you have to be able to apologize for it. You have to be able to say, I am sorry. I did not mean to come across as that, or I am sorry. I did not mean to do this to you. I promise that I will work to not do it again. Whatever the situation is. And somebody who is a control freak of everybody, everything around them cannot hold themselves accountable because they can't look at their dark side. And in order to embrace your light side, your positivity, your compassion, your kindness, your empathy, the only way to embrace that, you also have to embrace your dark side. You know, they talk about the yin and the yang and all of that. That's your lightness and your darkness. You have to embrace both. You have to know them both. And once you embrace them both and you get adjusted to what your dark side is capable of, you are definitely going to be able to know when to let that loose. Because the reason we need to know both our light and our dark side. Our light side is what brings love and happiness and compassion and kindness and empathy into the world of other people that we interact with. Now, the dark side is also just as important, but they don't teach us how to rein that in. They don't teach us how to feel the feelings that come with that. And part of that dark side that you need to embrace, that dark side is there so when people cross your boundaries or people do major injustices to you, that dark side is there so you can utilize that and help you in that situation. So you have to embrace your dark side as much as your light side. The problem with people who are control freaks is they don't know how to embrace either one. They want to be seen as the light side, but they think the way to do that is to bully and be rude and disrespectful to the people around them, so then the people will see them the way that they want to be seen. But that's not how it works. Just as that saying goes, the beauty is within the eye of the beholder. So that means that if I'm looking at you or anybody else, no matter what you try to convince me of, no matter how much you come at me with rage or anger or even happiness or anything else, I am not going to see what you want me to see because I don't live in you. I don't live in your brain. I'm not part of you. I am a totally different being. So I'm going to see how you interact with other people. I'm going to see how you interact with me. I'm going to see how you treat the people you say that you love and you care about. That's what I'm going to see, and that's how I'm going to see who you are. And if you are aggressive, acting a bully, constantly have to be right, constantly have to, everybody's out doing you wrong, you're the poor victim of everything, I'm not going to see you in any light at all. I am going to see you as a control freak who cannot control themselves. Because if you can control yourself, you don't care what other people think of you. Once you find your true authentic self and you learn to truly love yourself, you don't need external validation. You don't need somebody to reinforce what you believe about yourself because you've already dealt with you've intermingled your light and dark. You don't care. Yes, you made mistakes in the past. And yes, you're going to make mistakes in the future. You're human. That's how this works. That's why they preach to you and they tell you constantly to pray, to talk to God, to ask for help when you need it, ask for strength, ask for forgiveness, ask for all this stuff. That's why they tell you that, because you are to work very diligently to make the light and dark work together. And somebody who is a control freak is not in control of either their light or their dark. Because a person who is in control of their light and their dark will 100% not care what other people think. They won't care. And you know why they won't care? Because, like I tell everybody, and I've been saying this for years to people, if I don't value you as a human being, I can't value your opinion of me. I don't value you. So if I don't know you, I can't value you because I don't know you. If I know you and you're just a mean, rotten person, I can't value you because you're not a valuable person. So why would your opinion have any value to me? It wouldn't. So control freaks, when you encounter them, most people go into defense mechanisms and want to argue back and fight. The honest to God truth is when somebody wants to attack you personally and they're like really attacking your person, they know the buttons to push on you. All you have to do is look at them and laugh. You know what? This is your issue. I'm not dealing with this. And you walk away. It's not your problem. You didn't start anything. They started it. All you did was say, I'm not dealing with it. Because when we are arguing or when we are angry about what other people do, and I learned this lesson very hard doing delivery. When we are angry about what other people do, that trigger is an actual reaction to what you are. So I would drive down the road and I had horrible road rage when I first started doing this 4 years ago, delivery. And as time went on and I'm out there pulling 1,000 miles a week, if not more. And the more I'm out there, the more I'm going, oh shit, I bitch at people for doing this. Oh my God. And then when I started to realize that what I was bitching about and getting angry about and being rageful about in my road rage was things I did myself, I stopped being so angry. I stopped having the road rage like that. I still do get irritated. I will get irritated when we need to slow down and somebody is riding my bumper. Yeah, that's a little scary, especially now since the accident last year. I'm a little bit more aware of the cars around me than I was before, and I was pretty aware of them before. But if you're triggered by something and you go into a fit of anger and rage, that is you. That anger and rage that you are lashing out at somebody else is you. Fix that in you and you won't be raging and angry anymore. It really is that simple. And I don't understand why people can't figure this out. I mean, I know it took me several decades to do this myself, but I'm sharing this with you so you can understand. So if you have a control freak in your life, do not argue and fight with them. If they come at you, They're coming at you out of anger and rage. You are their mirror. What they are angry at you for is actually something inside of them. Realize that. Look at them and say, I'm not taking part in this. I'm out, and walk away. They can't fight you, and they can't make you look like a bad person because you didn't argue back. By you just saying, I can't do this, this is insane, and you walk out, there is nothing they can do to justify what they just did. Everybody in a restaurant, everybody that's sitting around, anybody that's present is going to look at them and be like, how are they going to spin it to everybody else that you started it and it was your problem? They can't. They can't, because you didn't take the bait and fight with them. Walk away. Turn the other cheek. Because I'm telling you right now, works every frickin' time. They make a fool out of themselves. And then they can't argue to people. They can't tell people that you started it. You didn't even partake in any of it, so they can't blame you for starting it. And any of their flying monkeys or any of their circus people that are going to go along with, yeah, you started it, they're all crazy. They all got some, they're all control freaks then. Walk away. Those are not your people. Your people are going to be positive. They're going to understand what the light and dark together is for. They're going to support you. They're not going to lie to you either. So if you walk in somewhere and you got some ugly jeans on, and you walk in and this person loves you and cares about you, they're going to be like, where'd you get those jeans? And I do this all the time. My friends, my girlfriends, especially in college, would take me with them to go shopping when they had dates or they were going on an interview or something. And I'm like, I hate shopping. Why are you taking me with you? And they would always tell me, it's because you'll tell me the truth. And I would, because if my friend took me shopping with them and they put on pants that made their ass look horrible, I'd be like, those pants make your ass look bad. Go try something else on. Or I had a girlfriend, Anita, in college, and she was very busty. And she was going on a date, and she wanted to buy this dress that was like square here and then up through here. And I said, no, that's not going to work with your chest. And she's like, are you kidding? And I'm like, no, that's not going to look right. And so I sent her back some photos, because this was all through email. We were at work at the time. We worked at the same law firm at the time. So I sent her some pictures back and I said, these would look very nice on you. And she ended up getting one of the dresses that I had sent to her. And she put it on and it ended up looking phenomenal on her. And she thanked me profusely. And I've gone out with other friends to do shopping too. So you're not being a true friend if you lie to your friend. If your friend if your friend got a new haircut and it doesn't look good, don't tell them it looks good. You're not obligated to give them a compliment. Don't say anything. If they ask you if it looks good, then you be honest and you tell them, I don't really like that style and I think you look better in this. Any true friend at first might be a little shocked that you said it, but immediately is going to go, oh my God, thank you for your honesty. And they're going to respect you more. And then they're going to value your opinion as the relationship grows. They're also going, because you are showing them how to treat you by how you treated them, they're also going to be real with you about stuff. That's where you want to go. Those are the people you want to be around. So if you are around control freaks, know that you are nothing more than a mirror. Anything that they are spewing out to you is not a personal attack on you. You are a mirror. They are attacking themselves. The problem is if you get upset because something, say you have an underlying issue from when you were younger or whatever, and they know this, and they utilize that. They're pushing your buttons because they want to fight with you. They've got to make you the bad guy. They know they're a bad guy. People who are control freaks, I don't care what anybody tells you, they know who they are. They know exactly what they're doing. They know what kind of games and manipulations they play. That's why they're bullies. They do it because they want to drag you down into their misery. just as I've said before, and just as the saying goes, misery loves company. It's how it works. So, next time somebody's in your face spewing venom, literally look at them and be like, nope, not doing this, and walk out. Leave. I don't care if you live in that house. Walk out and leave. Go get an ice cream. Take a walk around the block. Go down to the gas station. Do whatever you got to do. Get out. They can't say that they cannot claim that you started anything because you didn't even participate. Literally, that's what you do. That's how you handle a control freak. And the truth is, there are so many of them out there. But there's so many of people that have found their true authentic self and love themselves that they're going to be a huge part of you learning how to enjoy the world around you. And that's why I share these videos with you, is so you can find that joy too, because it's an amazing place to be. So anyways, with that, I will leave you for tonight. I will see you in a day or two. So love ya.